So the question is, who's to blame for the Colorado Buffaloes' loss against Nebraska? Well, before I get into this, I would like to say a few things. So first of all, congratulations and fair play to Dylan Raiola, the freshman starting quarterback for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. He played one hell of a game. He threw for 185 yards. He did only rush for 7 yards, but that's not really his game. Dude looks just like Mahomes, man. He's following in his footsteps. I like it. I like to see it. He played one great game. Matt Rhule came out with a great game plan, and they executed perfectly. Every play that Nebraska ran looked like it was professional. It looked like they knew what they were doing. It wasn't really sloppy until the fourth quarter. I would say the fourth quarter was a little bit sloppy for Nebraska. But overall, Nebraska played one great game. They had one hell of a game plan. They went out there motivated, and they executed as they practiced, I believe. And another thing is Shiloh Sanders, I believe, has a broken forearm. So much love to him, and you will be in my prayers and a lot of people's prayers. We hope that you will have a speedy and great recovery. We don't wish any injury upon anybody on this show. I never will. Even if I'm not a big fan of them, I will never, ever wish an injury upon a player, because they go out there and they risk not only their health but their lives on the line. They put that on the line every single night when they get out there on the field or on the court or in the rink, everything. That's what these players do in professional and in collegiate level sports, even high school sports, depending on how rough it gets. But with that being said, let's get into this breakdown as to why the Colorado Buffaloes failed to meet expectations. So to get into the question, who's to blame for their loss against Nebraska? It's the offense. Again, we're in the same situation again. It's the same problems. The same exact problems. They played like hot garbage on Saturday. Hot garbage. Okay, they did. Their O-line is absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. They have rhinos. They have absolute literal buffaloes on that line. The Nebraska Cornhuskers set up 3 people majority of the time on the D-line, and they still got to the quarterback. They still got to Shedeur Sanders and sacked him not once, not twice, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 damn times they sacked him. And it's because the O-line of the Colorado Buffaloes failed to show up. They failed to get their job done. They failed to do what they were meant to do, and that's block and protect your quarterback. How do you expect to score points if you can't protect your quarterback? The run game was absolutely non-existent. Okay, if it wasn't for Shedeur Sanders having negative 30 yards, if you exclude all of that, the Colorado Buffaloes had 46 yards total rushing. But the official stat is 16 yards compared to 149 yards for Nebraska. Now, think about this. 46 yards, even with the negative 30. What the hell is 46 yards? Explain that to me. What is 46 yards? You can't run the football. So you not only can you not block and protect your quarterback, you have no run game. No run game. How do you expect to win football games? The offensive play calling is another. I don't know who this offensive coordinator is. I don't know who this is. I don't. I don't know nothing about him. I heard from the game when I was watching it that he is a ex-NFL coach and all this extra stuff. I don't give a damn. You go out there. You show up on the sidelines coaching this game. And you make your quarterback, you make your offensive line, you make your entire offensive wide receiver core, running backs, all look like fools. They all look like fools. Every single one of them. Because your offensive play design isn't working against somewhat of a good team. And like I said last week, I thought that y'all were going to go out there and dominate North Dakota State. North Dakota State made it a dogfight. against a team that should have easily won. How do you expect fans of yours and sports fans in general to want to watch a losing program? How do you expect us as sports fans to watch this? It's madness. Nobody wants to see you get absolutely demolished by a team that's not even ranked. Nebraska is not ranked. You're playing against a rookie quarterback. A rookie quarterback who played great, by the way. And all praise and love and respect to him. He deserves it. However, Shedeur Sanders is a senior in college. He is a veteran when it comes to college football. How do you go out there? How do you set your players out there? Whoever this offensive coordinator is, you set up a game plan for your offense to do such and such. And y'all do not execute. Y'all execute poorly. The design plays were horrible. The calls were horrible at the times. Horrible timing. Y'all could not do anything on fourth down. Nothing. You sucked at calling fourth down plays on top of every other play throughout the game. You know, on paper, it looks like Shedeur had a good game with 244 yards and a touchdown. But really and truly, 244 yards in college football is nothing. Shedeur Sanders does that in his sleep. You cannot set up Deion Sanders' kid to fail this way. And Deion, this is your fault. You have a whole offseason watching film, studying and breaking down everything that y'all did last year. Every issue, the O-line, the offense, because you fired the last offensive coordinator. You fired him, Sean Lewis. You got him out of there mid-season because you saw the offense wasn't working. Everyone knew it. So you go out there, you fire him. You get a whole new O-line. You try to fix everything. You get a new offensive coordinator in the offseason. You do all of this just for the same exact issues to reoccur. It's happening all over again. It's deja vu, but it's even worse. How does it get even worse than what it was last year? I did not think that was possible, Coach Prime. I didn't think that was possible. I'm tired of sitting up here, making myself look like a fool on camera, defending you and your program. And you can't go out there on a whole offseason, find a new O-line, get new players, get a better O-line coach, get a better offensive coordinator, design better plays so that your son, who's going to be a high draft pick for the NFL, so he can succeed and get the best opportunity possible for him to have success. Not just him, but for your other son, Shiloh, on defense. And Travis Hunter on both sides of the football, and you failed to do that. You failed to put them in the best position possible because y'all's team cannot perform against a team that's not even ranked. You barely beat a team that's barely even known. This team put a dogfight up against y'all last week. And then this week, you fold to a rookie quarterback. A rookie. He's a freshman. He's 19 years old. Half your defense got injured, and then your offense can't perform. What is going on? Please tell me. Please. Because I'm tired of getting up here and standing up for y'all, saying y'all are going to do this, saying y'all are going to do that. I believe in you, Shedeur. I believe in you, Coach Prime. I believe in you, Travis Hunter. And none of you ever do anything to make me look like I know what I'm talking about. So here you go, Coach Prime. Here's what it is. You cannot find people. You cannot find players on your O-line to protect protect your son, Shedeur. You cannot find an offensive coordinator to design plays around an All-American, probably one of the best players, if not the best player, in all of college football, and Travis Hunter, who plays both sides of the ball in every single snap in the games. You can't put them in the best situation. You can't find coaches to be able to coach them, design plays around them so that they can succeed so y'all can win. Isn't that what all of college football is about? Every other coach gets it done, but you. Y'all switched divisions and conferences, and y'all wanted to make that look like it didn't happen, right? Y'all wanted to do that on the down low. But in reality, it happened because y'all weren't good enough for the conference y'all were in. Y'all come in this conference and absolutely fold already. What is going on? Do something. It's a wake-up call. Get the job done. Answer the call, because this year's schedule is way, way tougher than it was last year. You're in for one hell of a ride, Coach Prime. If you couldn't even beat Nebraska, good Lord, tough luck for you, because y'all aren't going to do anything. If this is how you perform every game, save it. You might as well just forfeit. Thanks for watching this edition of the Daniel Saul Show. Make sure you go like, turn on post notifications on as always, and comment. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you want to see more greatness and more clips from this show, make sure you go subscribe to my channel, because I will be back with more videos on football, basketball, and boxing very soon. Peace out, y'all.